Hello everyone, there's a ghost in the room that just moved by itself. Welcome to another Warhammer 9th Edition Battle Report. I believe we played last week, me and Dan, I can't remember, we might have missed a week in between somewhere. Anyway, we're back.
Wasn't it meant to be you and David last week?
I think it might have been the week before. I think me and Dan played, which was when he played Imperial Guard into the Iron Warriors, which was great fun, wonderful fun. Today we're playing actual, one sensible army. I'm playing my list in preparation for our RTT, which is going on next Saturday, the 29th of April. Yeah. There are 2 slots left open, so if you should happen to be a Grantham or Lincolnshire orientated person, you can head down and buy a ticket at the Dice Cavern website and send your list to me and join the tournament. Should be fun.
It's good, yeah, it's good. It's a good laugh. It's dead friendly, dead simple. I think it's populated by mostly casual gamers. I'm not taking this list to the RTT. I'm taking Votan. So
turbo-tarding it, aren't you?
Yeah, I won't make any friends, which is sad. But I'll probably get 2 practice games in with them if I'm lucky beforehand. So this is probably my last hurrah with Chaos Knights for a little while. So.
But they're so good.
Chaos Knights?
Yeah.
They're pretty good. Yeah, and I actually, for the first time, I think on the channel, I'm actually running somewhat of a meta list with 1 and 9.
And no Lancer, thank God.
And no Lancer, no. Come on, 10th, make it
Anyway, before we get onto the lists, a thank you to our sponsor, Composite Games. Please send me my Lord Invocatus. If you would like to buy Warhammer-related plastic and all sorts of other weird and wonderful things, including board games, and they also host D&D sessions, as I discovered, because I'm on their Discord, you can hit them at compositegames.co.uk, and if you want to support the channel, you can use code LIGHTNING at checkout for an extra 5% off, for 25% off RRP on Warhammer-related bits.
Yeah, he's dead friendly too. He's I spoke to him on the phone a couple of times, and he's really helpful. He's got a good Discord as well, hasn't he?
Yeah, Discord is massive. They've got a very, very rich Discord. If you want to play Warhammer, Sigmar, D&D, Magic the Gathering, a bunch of other sort of obscure board games, Marvel, Smash or whatever it's called, they've got like hundreds of people on their Discord for that kind of thing.
Yeah, so it's really good.
It is very helpful. They are having stock issues with Games Workshop, but it's not their fault.
It's not unique to them though, is it?
It's everybody. So just be wary that if you're ordering anything to do with World Eaters, it probably won't arrive for 2 months. Anyway, on to the game, to the lists. I mentioned we're playing Daemons, and you're obviously playing Chaos Knights. I can't actually read anything anymore because my eyesight is so broken from driving for 3 days straight. I'm playing a slightly more fluffy demon list. I'm sort of using this as an opportunity to practice with it so that when I play it at the tournament, I can actually make some sort of a game out of it. This is a riff on my 5 guys list, except instead of 5 guys, it's 4. Because I'm not bringing Be'lakor, because I thought I want to bring like a core troops unit of every type as well, so I can make it like truly chaos undivided.
Quadrifecta, trifecta.
So I've just nudged a bit of terrain. I've got the Bloodthirster, who is my warlord and has all of the wonderful things, because he's pretty much the only competitive part of this entire list. He's got the Argath King of Blades, which means he ignores hit and wound modifiers, and it gives him +1 damage on all of his profiles, which means his sweep becomes damage 3. Good for killing Terminators.
Grim in the dark.
It's actually decent against Baby Knights if I happen to multi-charge.
He kills anything he touches.
So unfortunately he tends to die turn 2 pretty much every single game. So he's got backup. I'm not sure how effective the backup is going to be, but we've got the Great and Clean one, the Tough 9 Wonder Ball that he is.
The big, well, Nurgle's jolly, isn't it?
Yeah, so he's going to walk into the centre and stand there and not do a whole lot and try and survive as long as humanly possible. That is his entire role, is to score me 1 victory point holding the centre.
Let's see what we can do there.
Yeah. He has got Revoltingly Resilient, which means he's -1 damage in melee minorly frustrating that it's not -1 damage in general, because that's Nurgle's thing. For these powers, he's got Nurgle's Rot and Shriveling Pox. One is -1 toughness to a model within 18 inches, and the other one's just mortal wounds within 6 inches, everything that's within 6. And I've given him the Corruption Relic, which gives him +1 damage on his sword, because I've given him the Bile Sword. And it also means he ignores Feel No Pains and Wind Caps. I don't think you have any.
No.
Nope, so it's completely irrelevant in this game, but against other armies it's kind of useful. I have the Lord of Change, who's got a Baleful Sword, so that he can punt somebody in melee. He has the Master Mutator Exalted trait, which means that any time he does a mortal wound to a unit, it takes an additional mortal wound at the end of the phase. And he's also got the Impossible Robe, which means when he fails a save, he can just turn it into 0 damage once per
Battle round, isn't it?
I want to say turn, but I'll double check that. He's got 3
I think
powers, Bolt of Change, Gaze of Fate, and Infernal Gateway. Don't usually take Gaze of Fate, but everybody seems to take it, so I'm going to try it and see how it actually helps me. It's basically retain up to 2 Warpstone points. Unfortunately, it only goes off on a 7, which makes it a real pain in the ass to get off. Then in the other sort of 4th HQ slot, I've got Shalaxi Hellbane. This is the named Keeper of Secrets. She's got -1 to hit, generally -1 to wound in melee, 6-inch heroic intervention into characters, and extra D3 damage into characters. She's kitted out with the 4-up Involn Shield, because otherwise she'd only be a 5-up in melee, which is a crime against humanity. She's just got some mortal wound powers that drop people's leadership. Then we have 1 of each troop. For some reason, Dan has forgotten to put the Pink Horrors in the troop slot. But there are 1 Bloodletters, 1 Demonettes, 1 Plague Bearers, 1 Pink Horrors. And then I've got 1 squad of 4 Nurglings, completely useless in this matchup. The only thing they will be doing this game is screening out the Carnival on my backfield.
They're good to have in an RTT list, because if you get to deploy first, you can mess about with someone's infiltrators.
Yeah, that's the main reason they're in the list.
Because infiltrators suck for you.
I would like to prevent those damned striking scorpions from deploying in front of me and stopping me from moving forward to
Yeah, I bet.
And then a squad of Fleshhounds, because they're good apparently.
They are good. They are good.
Not against knights.
No.
But they're probably going to be trying to score me Reality Rebels.
I was going to say
not a lot else.
They're a secondary tech.
Yeah, pretty much. And that is it for the list. Will it work? Who can say?
I think so. I think you're going to have a bad time, but we'll see.
I humbly disagree. And now we bring on to the serious list.
So, my MVP, my favourite, the Magiri, it's all herb tracks as usual, which is the 2 extra runes on the small and 4 on the big boy. He's got Boutonen, which allows him to ignore any modifiers of any kind except his bracketing, which is good because when he's on bottom profile, still hits on a 5, so that's pretty good. He's got Blessing of the Dark Master, which is no rerolls of any kind, and if he does 10 wounds to something, he becomes... Oh my god, it's been a while since I've run it. I think it's transhuman.
Or to hit or to wound?
To hit, yes, that's what it is. It is transhuman to hit. I had a brain fart there. Then I've got 2 executioners. One has got a subjugated machine spirit, which is advance and counter stationary. And if he kills 5 things, he can fall back and charge. But on an executioner, it's not really a big deal. It's more so he can get shooting lines.
Advance and shoot, yeah.
Yeah. And he's also got the Helm of Dogs, which is a reroll 1s to wound aura for war dogs within 6 inches. So if his buddy stays near him, pretty good. And it also affects himself, so that's quite good. 2 carnivores. One of them has got Warpborn Stalker, which allows him to deep strike. If he gets his favour off, he can do it again. And he has Eager for the Kill, which is a +1 to advance and charge, and +1 attack if I'm in your deployment zone.
Oh.
So it combos well. I always like it. It's been really useful in a lot of games. They both, although they're not modelled, sadly, have Havoc launchers. Because I'm trying them out. I know indirect is a bit iffy, but chip a few wounds here and there, I think it could be useful. 2 Moirax, dual lightning locks, mirror fates, standard always bring them. Just really, really good and kick out a ton of shots. Not great into demons, but not terrible either. They're just really useful. They're good for like scoring storm because they're never going to be interested in charging. They want to be like a firing base. And then 2 stalkers, not to the huntsman you see on the table. 2 huntsmen, no favours here, just with Havoc launchers. And then a solo stalker with the blood shield, which is ignore invulns, which doesn't affect you, does it? But
yeah, goddamn right it doesn't.
yeah, so that was a bit silly.
I
But
think
add 30 points.
I think demon saves will disappear in 10th.
I don't know.
And I also think that ignore invuln things
Yeah,
will
I
disappear
didn't even think
as well.
about that when I was building the list. That was stupid, but it's unlikely to
Yeah.
be a big deal anyway. The reason why I've gone for Stalkers instead of the Huntsman is because they have the Terror Shades keyword, which is an ability in the morale phase to do mortals. It's basically like, I think it's I roll, if I roll above your leadership, I score the amount of mortal wounds more than your leadership. So your basic stuff's only leadership 8, right?
Yeah, all the troops are leadership 8 and all of the greater demons are leadership 10.
Yeah, so it's not terrible, especially on turn 3 when your leadership becomes -2, and if you Storm of Darkness as well, that's another one. So yeah, it can do stuff. It's good against chaff generally, but again, they're just better than Huntsman really. Missing the metal guns might be a thing, but yeah. Secondary wise, I've gone for Ruthless Tyranny and Storm of Darkness, which are a staple for pretty much every Chaos Knights list.
What guns do Stalkers have?
The Demon Breath Spears.
Oh yeah, so the big melters.
Yeah, the Strength 9 melters, yeah. And they haven't got the claw, they've got the chain talon, because that's what they're modelled with, so I didn't want to go completely
I don't think anyone cares that much, to be honest.
jiggy. The claws are probably better because you get the option of 2 profile. Well, you get the option of 2 with the chain talon. But yeah, you don't have, I mean, you do have the option to yeet a monster if you have the claw, but yeah. Ruthless Tyranny, Storm of Darkness, and what did I go for? Assassinate.
Which is easy game.
Which is,
4 characters.
If I don't score it, I'm going to lose anyway, so it
Pretty
seems
much,
like a no-brainer.
The game is The Scouring, which is the weird one where you have to do actions on objectives. You get 4 points for each objective you do.
3, I think
3
you
points
said,
for each.
didn't you?
So if you do all 5, you get 15 points. So I'm going to have to remind myself to do it, because otherwise...
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. It's just a 5 objective map, so hold 1, hold 2, hold more. I'm taking Bring It Down, Reality Rebels, and Water Ritual, all very sort of basic, standard stuff, to be perfectly honest. Why has that come back? Go away. I told you to go away. There we go.
Okay, let's roll for...
We've discussed this.
Yes.
I don't want to go first, and you definitely want me to go first.
I absolutely do, yeah. Watch me roll a 6.
Why are you doing this to me?
That's a 1,
I hope I roll a 1.
Oh no, you go first. And then some.
That was like at that GT
Good
where
luck,
I
my
needed to
friend.
roll anything but a 6 and then rolled another 6. So, can you pass me 4 more dice so I can do my Warp Storm things? I haven't played Demons in quite a while.
I haven't played in quite a while.
I feel a bit out of... It doesn't take long of not playing with an army before you go,
Oh no, I know, yeah.
I forgot how this works. So, 4 ups for them Warp Storm points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfectly average.
What can you do with 4?
Don't know.
Can you retain any?
I can retain 2 using that power if it goes off.
I get you.
So, that is... We gain CP at the start
Did
of
you
the round.
say Warp Ritual?
Yeah.
Yes, so that's me up to 3.
Yeah,
So.
both up to 3. So we will move these guys a mighty 5 inches.
Is that all they move?
Yep.
Okay.
So we're gonna pull the guys from the sides. Oh dear. Oh no. It's because I've magnetized them. And
a movement tray.
And put them
Belt
in a movement
braces.
tray, yeah. And when I put the putty on the magnet, I just put them straight into the movement tray, so I think the putty might have stuck a bit. Fat man.
What does he move?
A whole 8, so I need a 1 inch advance to take the centre objective. There we go.
You got a 3.
So up to 11. But I simply... do I care? Ooh. And there he will stay for the rest of the game.
Yeah, he's going to be an issue.
The pink horrors will simply make it so that 5 of them are on the objective.
I see what you're doing.
And then the 5 at the back will stay not touching the terrain. Oh my goodness, they just get hooked on each other so easily. Nurglings will just stay where they are to screen a carnival. They will do Auspex.
Yep.
Can I do it multiple times?
Not on the same objective.
I mean, let me check.
I don't. It's unlikely that you'd be able to. The missions don't normally work that way.
What was it called?
It was the Scouring.
Scouring.
The players was there.
It's the Auspex action. Does it say one of your units or
No.
on the left?
One unit from your army.
Okay, so only one unit can do it. So we'll do it with the pinks first.
Sure.
It's scanned. Magic.
Why you didn't take banners in this matchup, man? It's like...
Because I have to come out of terrain to do banners. And what happens is...
Bear's right there.
Yeah, but what happens is, turn whatever it is, you turn off my OBSEC, and then all my banners disappear.
If I'm still alive.
You're going to be alive. I can pretty much guarantee it.
Are they touching the terrain there?
The front 5 are, because they have to.
Sure.
The rear 5 are not, because they do not have to. These are just going to get into hiding spots, and then next turn they'll move to screen your carnival. But for now, it doesn't matter. They can pretty much do whatever they want. Sorry, just trying to arrange them to make shooting as difficult as humanly possible.
What's the range of your matey's psychic powers?
18 inches.
So
He has 12-inch move.
So that's 30. So right, so he's not doing anything.
Nope. No, sorry. Sure isn't. What is what?
That's the subjugator.
What does that?
He's the advancing counter.
What guns is what I'm asking.
4d3. Each.
Those are actual what they're.
Yeah.
And those are what they're actually.
Yep.
And
Except for the rooftop weapon. They're lightning locks.
Okay. Okay. Tricky. What's the movement on these guys?
12.
Can they advance and charge?
Advanced charger, no.
Can anything advance and charge?
No.
Okay. 12 puts them there. A 9-inch charge. Put in there. Inconvenient. Sorry, where's his base? There. You have to go up and over these, don't you?
Yes. Or be within 2 inches to be within an engagement range.
I don't know where to put him.
Yes. Did you take Bring It Down?
Yeah.
Bring It Down, what, which one? Reality, yeah. I feel like you're going to cook me on the primary, but we'll see.
No. Your war dogs are too much of a pain.
I don't think I can stop you getting 12 though.
I'm going to put him 12, and then I'm going to measure how easily you can charge, and I'll move him back, basically.
Just be a straight line there.
I want to make it at least a 10.
Yep, sure.
saying that? Are you just going to stay the fuck back? I don't play Chaos Knights enough to understand how they work. Because part of me is like, maybe I just advance as far as humanly possible.
Yeah, because if I stay back, it gives me another turn of shooting at him.
Yeah, exactly.
Might tempt you with a war dog or two, but we shall see.
I'll play sensible because I feel like I have to play sensible. So I'll just leave him there with the 10-inch charge. Can't you give something? What gets +1 to charge? Oh, it's the guy in Deep Strike's got +1
It
to
is.
charge.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. I think that's our movement. Oh wait, no, we've got Big Bird. This guy dies a bit too easily, but I don't have much choice but to get in.
The
range.
guy with the 3-up save and ignored that.
Hey man, I told you what happened to this guy.
I think you're all about the mind games. You're psyching me out.
So this guy can move 12 as well.
He moves 14.
Oh, okay. I
He's
think
a carnival bro.
we will advance Big Bird just to see where he can go. It's an extra 5 inches from where he is. So we're not going to go the full 5. We're just going to stand in front. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. And that's it. Psychic phase. What ritual with Fat Man?
Not with the Lord of Change.
Why?
Don't you get pluses to cast?
Yeah, but this guy can't do anything. And this guy can.
Okay.
We get it?
Cool. What can he do? We said he wasn't within range, right?
Retain 2 warp stones.
Oh, right, sure.
Which is very important, hopefully. I've never used it before, ever, like ever.
What, retaining warp stone points?
Yeah, because I very rarely have any to retain.
Is it only the undivided table that you have access to?
Yeah. So he's going to cast the power of retain 2 warpstone points. It goes off on a 7, but for him it's a 5. So we can retain 2 till next turn.
Cool.
Shooting, I got nothing. Charging, I got nothing. I've got nothing. Reality Rebels for 3 points. And that is my turn.
Is that because of 2 quarters, is it?
2 quarters and something within 6s of the 6 off the centre.
Yeah, I think you're going to score too fast. That's the problem. I don't know if I'll be able to do enough business.
And we're both at 4 CP.
Yes, right. So I have no command phase stuff.
I'm actually going to have to read my stratagems because I think I'm going to have to use them. I'm going to be so sad at how fast that fat man dies.
So that should be more like that, shouldn't it?
Oh, it's only 3? Okay. It's only 3 warpstone points to make you -1 to hit and shoot. Okay.
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 So we'll advance the guy that can advance. 5, mighty 17 inches. So we're going to go there. They move 5, right?
Yeah. Are you concerned about plague bearers? I appreciate the... Oh wait, I get 3 points for the mission primary, right?
Yes, sir, you do. Okay, that executioner is touching the terrain.
So you can shoot out.
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah, Chaos Knights just terrify me, generally speaking.
So 12 to there. If you want to get the other side of him, it's an 11-inch charge. Or I don't think you can actually do
I don't think it's possible.
Yeah, I think that's... so the Carnival will do the mission action here. So we'll just put a
That guy.
random... Yeah, it's that guy. So no Havoc Launcher for him. But we will start with Havoc Launcher on to the Demonettes. Oh, so we'll start with this one. He'll put his Demon Breath Spear into the Bloodthirster and the Havoc Launcher.
I'm going to spend my 3 Warp Storm points to make my everything -1 to hit.
Okay, well I'm going through the dents anyway.
Yeah.
So
I don't gain the benefit of dents.
So it's minimum 3, so it's 5. Hitting on 5s because of -1 to hit and -1 ballistic skill. You don't gain the benefit of dents?
No.
What are you on about?
Models with over 20
Oh,
don't get.
shit, yeah, that's cool. But you deep, so you'll still be hitting your Demonettes on 5.
You'll be hitting everything on 5s.
Not normal shooting, I won't.
Oh no, sorry. No.
Only with the indirect.
Why are you hitting on 5s?
Because indirect is -1 ballistic skill.
Are you sure it's not -1 to hit?
I'm certain.
Oh my god, that sucks. So 1.
So what?
That's awful. I thought it was
that's
just
why they
-1
nerfed
to hit.
indirect. Yeah, no wounds.
Okay.
That's fine. So we'll be hitting the Bloodthirster on 3s. That's 1. Oh, I should have spent it. That is a wound, sir.
4 up. So you.
Then we'll go on to the Moirax.
Lightning.
Again at the Bloodthirster. Yeah. Okay. Only 1 6.
1 explosion.
5s. 2.
4 ups. It's 8. Con's number.
Okay. And the second one. Okay, it's going to be like that, is it?
This is how I was playing Iron Warriors.
Okay, good talk. Indirect again into the Demonettes. 3 hits. 1 wound.
4 up.
Okay, Demon Breath Spear, Bloodthirster. Hurrah!
You are -1 to hit. So that 3 would be.
Oh, sorry, yeah. So just 1.
4 up.
Hooray! D6. First 6.
So
Boom.
5 up, feel no pain. So takes 5.
Yeah. Wait, just let me check you're not within 15 inches. Oh, you are. So it's +2.
Oh! So it takes 6. Takes 7. Can you pass me a d20, please?
You can only take 8 a turn, right?
Yes. Down to 13.
Okay. So next, other Stalker, indirect 6. On 5s.
Better.
That's 2.
3.
No, I knocked it, mate.
Oh.
On 3s. 1 more on the Demonettes.
4 up. Saved.
Beefy. Demon Breath Spear into
BT?
Bloodthirster. No. So what wounds are you currently on?
13.
13. Okie doke, okie doke. So we'll fire the lightning cannon into the Great and Clean one.
El Fato.
The
Trump.
and then the plasma into the Bloodthirster. Plasma.
What is going on? Do you want to borrow some dice?
I don't know.
You did as much as I did turn 1.
Oh man, no Tesla.
You
He ignores penalties.
Oh, okay.
And fouls. That is 2, sir.
On who, sorry?
Great and Clean one.
It's just a 4 up. Hey! The double falls.
Okay. So the first Executioner
This is the 2d3 shots, isn't
I
it?
mean, it doesn't really make a difference if I chip a wound off, that other wound off. It's better to try and put it into the...
If I roll at least 4 warp storm points in my turn, I'll be on 5, which means I'll start healing all my stuff.
By D3?
Yeah.
So that would take you to maximum 16.
Maximum 16, yeah.
Which is still 2 more.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So we'll go with the first one. So I will spend one of my CPs here to give me a reroll ones to hit.
Against Mr. BT.
Yeah. And this is the guy that's... So that is 3, 6, 8, 10. This is into the great and clean one.
Oh, fat man, okay.
10. So needing
4
rolling ones.
Much better.
Much better indeed. And then 5s and 6s.
4 up. No, he takes it. What's the damage? 3.
3.
He passed me a d20, please. He's down to 19. Thank you.
And the second one. That's 3, 7, 8.
Into the chubby chubster again.
Yeah.
Fives.
Okay. Keep cheery. Keep cheery. This guy will do the Storm of Darkness action on here.
So I need to kill him.
Essentially, if you don't want me to score 4 points. Yes,
Okay. I keep forgetting. Every time we play, you just score Storm of Darkness. You just score it. And it's always because I forget which guy's doing it. And I can stop it if I try.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was pretty rough.
Yes.
Really, you made a lot of saves and I whiffed really hard.
What do you score?
I score...
Mission primary for 3?
Mission primary 3 and 2 for Ruthless Tyranny because I'm not holding half or more. So yeah, it's basically a -1 leadership, -1 combat attrition.
Yep.
So did the Demonettes lose one?
No.
No.
What's going on? There we go. So turn 2. I need to roll my Warp Storm points.
Yes.
I retain 1. I'm really hoping that I get 4. At least 4. More would be wonderful. 1, 2, 3, sadness. So I can't heal anything.
That's decent. That's somewhat helps my...
So that puts me up to 4 total. Movement phase. I don't know what I'm doing. So we're not going to do -1 to hit in shooting because that's going to be completely pointless now because I'll be in shooting. You'll be within 12 inches.
Yeah.
So what can we do? We'll spend. So demonic terror is 6 inches. So I need to check something. Right.
Oh, obviously my intent here was not to have a gap that you could land here and...
Oh, don't worry, it's fine. It's fine.
Well, I guess you realise that. I think I have an heroic intervention strat for War Dogs. Yep.
How many wounds do your war dogs have? 14.
14.
3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Don't think I can do it. So, we move on 12. So that's minus leadership on him. So I'm actually going to move him across to get the leadership debuff. No. We'll touch the objective. Just in case. I just want to get the leadership debuff on that guy.
Okay.
Do I want to debuff your leadership, or do I want to extend the range of my leadership debuff? War Dog is a leadership 8, that would take them down to 7. 9, sorry, takes them down to 8. Let's think about this sensibly. So no.
You just check I'm not jizzing you there. I don't think I am. Oh no, sorry, my War Dogs are leadership 8.
Ah!
It's the Megara that's 9.
So what I'm going to do is, yes, I'm going to move him so he's within leadership debuff 4 of those 3 guys, and I'm going to spend 3 Warpstone points to make my leadership debuff -2.
Okay.
So everybody within 6 inches of the Bloodthirster is -2 leadership.
Sure.
I don't know what to do with the bloodletters and the doggies, and it's tricky because they're literally just going to die when they come in. Well, not when they come in, but your next turn they just die, and I don't really know how to capitalise them on them the most. It is unpleasant. Oh god! Oh my god! Stop! That guy can move 14, can't he?
12. It's the carnival that moves 14.
Oh god. So 5 inches to clear, plus 9. Puts you there. 10-inch charge into Big Bird. I need to get within 18 inches of that guy with the bird.
Sure, sure.
Right, we know that's a 7-inch charge. Oh, sorry. So that's a 4-inch charge to the, oh god, 4-inch charge to the wall, and a 6-inch charge to that guy. And I would very much like to charge both.
I bet. I don't think you can smite him out of the way, can you? Do enough. Can you do 14 mortal wounds?
No. But I want to severely maim him so his movement sucks.
Okay, I mean, only goes down to 8, but yeah.
Every little helps. That guy moves an awful lot. Man. Just want to stay outside of... How many inches is it?
What, mate?
For engagement of the walls?
Those, they count as a barricade, don't they? So it's, instead of it being a 1 inch, if I'm basically here, it's 2 inches from my base instead of 1.
Okay, so if I shunt him 2 inches away from both
Yeah,
sides,
2.1, yeah.
I just need to be within 18 inches of that guy.
Sure.
Pinks have done their job. They're just going to stand there.
Who's doing the mission action this turn?
The Plague Bearers after I've moved them.
Okie dokie.
But I'm moving them next. They're going to do the whole 1 inch from the wall thing just to try and keep your war dog at bay for as long as humanly possible.
Okay.
And then the Demonettes are going to commit suicide by standing in the middle of nowhere to deny your deep strike and then getting shot off the board. They move 10.
So what we got? 9 from him is about here. 9 from them. 9 from her. Gives it to here. Yeah, I think with the Nurglings and everything as well, I think that pretty much zones it out. That's a generous 2 inches.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I don't think. So 9 to there. No, I can't fit a ward up basically.
Can fit one there though.
Yeah, well, I think it's silly to go after the pink horrors because the blues are obsec as well, aren't they?
Only if there's a pink in the squad.
Yeah, of course, yeah, because then it's whatever.
Right, end of movement.
Okay.
Let's deep strike.
Mine bullets. Oh no, okay.
So doing the action on this one.
Yep.
With those Plague Bearers. And then we've got stuff to deploy. Bloodletters. So your leadership 8, yeah?
Yes, sir. But I obviously have 10 obsec bodies on there. What damage are their weapons?
2.
Nice, that'll be damage reduced.
Actually, let me think about this in an intelligent way. He gives them reroll 1s to hit. Intelligence is for fools.
Okay.
Fools, I say. So, we know it's an 8. We need an 8.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got the strat for 3d6. Pick the
Yeah, of course, yeah.
highest charge on those boys. Doggies, El Doggerinos. I don't quite know where these are going, but I just want to try and score as much points as possible. What am I doing with my life? They're just going to get blasted by anything. Is the purpose for that guy to be holding that objective?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just because of the way his...
Yeah. And I was just querying for like
I think he's
related
on it
shenanigans.
anyway. I think he's just touching the lit. But yeah, he's within an inch of the wall.
So they're going to have to start piling in behind.
Are they damaged too as well?
Only on the charge.
Okay.
And now your war dogs are leadership -2, so 6.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry, I keep knocking that terrain. Sorry about that. So, 6. So 6-inch charge to both.
Mm-hmm.
I want redundancy in case the blood. I don't know what. I don't actually have a plan.
Well, it looks like you do. If you get all your charges off, man, I think it's going to be, the writing is going to be on the wall, I think. But
right,
see.
psychic phase.
A fully functional Mogera, which is not to be sniffed at.
Fat Man. Oh, I really want to give something -1 toughness, but I need to do War Ritual. So
I don't
he's
think it makes a lot of difference, does it?
just going to do War Ritual. Goes off. So he can't cast any more spells.
Great.
Oh, sorry, I held 3, didn't I? So 12 plus the mission primary
yeah.
thing is 3. I totally forgot about that. So 15.
Yeah.
War Ritual for 4. I've not been paying attention to chat. It's Dan and Caleb. Hello, everyone.
Andy rocking the channel tea. Yeah.
Can the knights handle it if you're cornered, a little cornered? I don't know.
Well,
knights legit terrifying.
I did think about sort of staying back, but then he's just going to run away with the score if I do that, and I can't allow him really to do that. So I've kept the Megara protected, and he's like a super all-rounder. So I mean, if Nathan makes every charge, then yeah, it's going to be difficult for me.
I'm going to spend 1 CP to let the big bird cast 4 powers instead of 3.
I'll just see if I get that back. No.
So first of all, Infernal Gateway on this guy.
Okay.
So it goes off on an 8. For him, it's a 6.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so every unit within 3 inches of him, including him, takes D3 mortal wounds.
Yikes.
If you want to measure that.
Within 3 inches, that's these. Yeah.
So the man himself takes 2 mortal wounds.
Okay. I'll just put a little mark of how many wounds they've taken. So.
Yeah. Whichever one of your choice takes 3.
The Moirax.
And then point to a different one. He takes 2.
And the Megara.
He takes 3.
Okay.
Then I am going to do Bolt of Change, which can go into anybody. So it can either be the guy that I've already done wounds to, or this guy. I get to choose the target after I've cast it. So let's see if it goes off. On a 5 for me, so it doesn't go off. I've got CP for days, so I'm actually going to CP reroll that.
Okay. Nope.
Yeah, whatever. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 d6, and every 5 up is a mortal, but who am I going to do it on? I will put it on this guy.
Sure.
Every 5 up is a mortal. 1.
Okay.
Then he can cast 2 more powers. So he's going to retain that 1 warp storm point on a. It's usually a 7 for me. It's a 5. So I do retain that at some point, whatever.
Mhm.
And then he's going to smite. Which is the closest?
I think it's equidistant, to be honest.
I don't think it's. I think this guy's probably closer, to be fair. So 15 and a bit. Yeah, he's definitely closer.
Yeah,
so
sure.
smite's got to go on him. So it goes off on a 5. Well, for me it's a 3. It might not go off. might perils. No, it goes off. So D3 mortal wounds. 4-2.
So he's taken 3 in total.
That lady. I've not used these specific powers before. So we'll do them in the correct order. So we're going to do the Wart Charge 7-1, which reduces your leadership.
Okay.
Goes off on a 7. So that goes off. So roll 6d6.
Reduces it by what?
Every 5 up is a mortal wound, and for every mortal wound, that's how much your leadership goes down by.
Okay.
So it will target the one that is furthest to the right.
Sure.
So you take 1 mortal wound,
Okay.
and your leadership is 6 minus 1, which is 5, which matters for the next power.
Okay.
This goes off on a 7. So it goes off. Roll 3d6, and for each point it exceeds your leadership, you take a mortal wound.
Okay.
To a maximum of 6.
That's 12, so I'll take 7.
You take maximum of 6.
Okay, so I've taken 7 wounds in total. No, yeah.
Yeah, because you've only got dealt 1 wound.
Sure.
Okay. Interesting.
Pretty gross.
That is, I can see why people take her now. Those powers are crazy. They're actually really good.
Yeah, yeah. It's quite. You didn't fail 1 cast.
Yeah. Well, I did fail Big Bird, but I re-rolled it. Shooting. Bloodthirster will shoot his flamer into that guy that's closest to him. D6 shots for 5.
I'll rotate you, I might as well, because I've got very little. No, in fact, no, I won't. I won't.
Auto hits, wounds on 5s. 3 AP minus 1, 1 damage.
On to which one?
This gentleman here.
Take 2. I've taken 4 altogether.
This guy does have a flamer, which is in range. D6 shots, 4 minus 1, 1. So it'll go into that guy because that's all he can see. 4 shots, auto hits, wounds on 5s. 1 wound at AP minus 1.
Fine.
And I think that is it for shooting.
It's nice to be able to take a save for some damage.
yeah, that's true. Okay, charges. So we're immediately going to spend 1 CP on these guys to give them the 3d6 charge.
Sure.
They need a 8, right? Probably won't reroll this. I don't care too much about this, I don't think. So we get the 12.
You must certainly do.
The question is, how many obsec do they count as?
5. I've got 10 on there altogether.
And then 8-inch charge with El Doggerinos into the same dude.
Nice.
Right. Shalaxi, she needs a 6. She is going to multi-charge those 2 dudes.
Okay.
And then that guy will just charge the lonely dog.
Sure.
Good job I didn't multi-charge the other guys, otherwise he would have fluffed it. And he's just gonna... yeah, because you heroic at the end of the charge phase, don't you?
Yes, sir. Yes, indeed.
So if I do that... sorry, he was down to 13, wasn't he? Are you doing heroics? Can you do heroics, is the question.
No, my character is swamped and... cool. I'm just checking the terror shades.
So, you interrupt. The only thing worth interrupting with is over here. But I don't want you to bracket my bloodthirster. Yeah, so I think we'll just have to go for bloodthirster first and take the fact that he's just going to die a horrible, painful death. So he's going to pile in 3 inches.
What's their save in combat? Bloodthirster. The bloodthirster dog.
Everything's 5 up. All the garbage is 5 up against melee.
Okay.
They're very, very flimsy. Yeah, so bloodthirster first.
I'm happy just to pick it up, mate.
If you want, yeah, that's fine.
You can consolidate into that Moirax if you so choose.
I would like to. Are you interrupting? I assume you are.
Yeah, who bet you?
You're goddamn right I am.
So how many attacks here, and how many attacks here?
So the doggies are completely worthless.
They're strength 4, yeah.
Strength 5. 16 attacks on doggies, 21 on bloodletters.
Okay. Bloodletters only 1 wound each?
Yes. Doggies I think are 2. Okay. Yes.
6, 9, 12. Just bear with me, bear with me. So let's add. I'll hit roll a 1 or an extra. So that's CP. Where it is? Where am I looking?
You can fall back and charge with something, right?
Yeah, I'm looking for the one that gives me an extra in attack. Yeah, so I'm going to spend my last 2 as well to give me rerolled hit rolls of 1 and an extra attack, which would confer 2 more attacks. So this is 2s, rerolling 1.
Yep.
Okay, nice. Bloodletters are toughness
T4.
Okay, so 2s again. So that is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 saves. So.
Statistically, should be dead. By exactly 10. All I need to do is roll 3 5s?
Yeah, I guess.
So you kill 1, 2, 3, 4. Holy shit, 5.
What's the matter with you? I mean, that's minus 60 leadership, so it should be enough to fail morale as well.
Yeah. So we're going to get rid of anything that is not an instrument or a leader.
1 in 3. You should have saved 4 tops, and you saved, what, like 6?
This is true. Yeah, I saved 6, I believe. Okay, so you have no more interrupts.
No.
So I can do stuff as I please. Doggies will just do their thing. That's your marker for having done that.
At least I'll still score that point. That's something.
Yeah. 16 attacks. 3, 6, 9, 12. Can I have 4 more dice, please? 1, 3 more dice, sorry. 2, 3.
This is dog.
Yeah, 3s and then 5s. These guys never do anything for me, to be honest. When I played against Dan Zeldar, they just couldn't kill his scorpions. 1, 2, 3 at -2 flat 2 damage, I want to say. Yes, -2 flat 2.
Oh, they're flat 2?
On the charge.
Oh, right. 5s. Okay, so he takes 2.
Bloodletters. Shunt him on the point, so we've got some obsec on there. So I've only got 5 left. One is the Warlord man.
I know where he's meant to be, mate. It's fine.
Stay. There we go. So 11 attacks. 3, 6, 9, 11. 3s and 5s. Better. Two at -3.
6s. No, is that 4, yeah?
Another 4, yeah.
So he's taking 6. Okay, over here.
Yeah. I don't know what to do with this lady, because I'm not convinced she can kill both. So we're going to put all of her big attacks into the... So I'm hitting on 2s, winning on 3s. 6 attacks. So 5 go through, which means only 3 go through, and you have no invul?
No invul, no.
3 is 9 damage. That's not enough. Who is the most wounded?
This one isn't wounded, and this one has 7 wounds left.
So we'll put the big attacks in the one that's got 7 wounds left, and we'll put the crappy attacks into the one that's not wounded.
Okay.
Because I don't have much faith in her being able to do much more than that. So, big attacks into wounded man, 2s and then 3s. I mathed wrong! I didn't math wrong, it landed on a 1 on the floor.
They were all hits, mate.
So, 6 hits. Winning on 3s.
He did.
Yep. And then 4 attacks, 2s and then 5s, because it's only strength 6. Oh my goodness, stop. 2s and 5s. This might just do nothing. Or it'll get 3 5s. AP 3 on 3.
The fuck, Nathan? Damage?
3. So take 6.
Okay.
And she'll do the bot dance. Max of 3. But she's gonna have to rotate in silly ways.
So I can shoot you in combat at least. That's something.
That's everything?
Yes, sir.
Points. I haven't
bring it down
killed-
for 2. For 4, sorry. 4 points.
Why 4?
Because you killed 2 war dogs?
No.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
The Bloodthirster killed one, she just killed one.
Sorry, I completely forgot about Bloodthirster. Reality Rebels, I'm in 1 corner, 2 corner, middle, and I do not have more in that corner, which is frustrating. I was hoping to...
Is it going by unit or model count?
Unit.
Oh, yes.
So 3 for Reality Rebels, and that is it for me.
Okay.
You still hold 2, so you get 8.
Yes.
You get 1 CP.
You need morale here, mate, and you are not just minus 6, you are minus 7.
So I have a leadership of 8, so I need a 1.
You do, so.
Nope, so 1 runs away.
Minus 1 combat attrition as well.
I ignore combat attrition.
Oh, well, fuck me then, I guess.
So 4 left, run away on 1s. So 1 runs away.
Cool.
So I've got 3 dudes left.
Dread,
Who will be swiftly dead at the end of the turn.
Where is my dread table?
This
is my turn too, isn't it?
The guy that did Storm of Darkness got it, didn't he?
He did.
Oh, I totally forgot. I forgot again! I keep forgetting!
What's
wrong with me?
Wasn't going to
How
remind
many points
you.
is that?
4.
4. Good lord.
Yeah. So that was a thing. That was a thing that happened. Okay, so Firsty things first, we shall fall back with this Morax to here. We will move over here. We are going to have to stop you scoring at 12, but I would like to charge here. I just want to go to there to give myself some options.
Sorry. For every mortal wound this guy did in the psychic phase to a model, they all take an extra mortal wound on a 2-up. Who took a mortal wound in the psychic phase from him specifically? So it was the Bolt of Change and the Gateway.
It was this guy and that guy that are left alive. So that guy and the Magira.
So this guy on a 2-up takes another model. So he does. Magira on a 2-up takes another model. He doesn't.
Nice. So...
The Bloodthirst is very much dead.
I don't know.
My main concern
How many
is,
CP have you got?
3. So just so you're aware, I can...
Heroic, can't he, as well?
Yeah. So Fat Man, I can give him -1 to hit in shooting or melee.
Yeah, I'm not concerned about him.
And Shalaxi, I can make a transhuman to hit.
In both phases?
Yes, in both phases, but it's only to hit, not to win.
How many CP?
1 for both. So 1 for -1 to hit, 1 for transhuman to hit.
Okay, well, if you want to do that, that means you're not interrupting, so I'll live with that. How many wounds you got? Like 20 odd? How many wounds you have? 18? 20? 4 wounds?
22.
22. That's not happy.
She is -1 to hit, -1 to wound in melee specifically as well.
It's my turn to...
I have no way of contesting centre if you take it from me. I can try and kill him.
Yeah, and I'm just throwing him away to do that. So with that in mind, we're going to fall back with him to there. And the only place that I can bring you in do I save him for a turn? I think we...
Oh my lord, she's gonna take some hits.
Just want to make it so, like, one of them will hopefully get in.
Oh, okay.
I think I have to curtail your primary.
Yeah, I 100% agree.
Don't think he survives there. So I'll fall back with him and let the Moirax shoot, and I'm giving up that point then.
How many wins has he got left?
8.
He absolutely survives.
Can -1 damage.
You don't even need to. There's only 3 guys here left. They no longer have +1 damage. They're not going to kill it. No chance. I dealt 8 damage on the charge.
I wouldn't score here. Oh, I would, because he was holding it at the start of my turn. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. There's no way he dies to dogs and bloodletters.
Yeah. So I think
You can safely hold that for like 2, maybe even 3 turns.
Do I trust? I'm going to have to do it at this stage, I think. So we will start here. Havoc launches into the Demonettes. Minimum 3.
What's his big fat gun going into?
The Bloodthirster.
Okay.
So what did I roll? A 5. So no dense penalties because I'm within 3 inches of it. Just 2. Good talk.
What's the strength?
5.
Oh, I thought it was 6, sorry. I was going to say 2's wood wound.
Into the Bloodthirster. Oh, fuck you, come on now. Right, Moirax into the Bloodthirster.
Do you know anyone that has more Chaos Knights with the thermal spears?
I do not.
I was going to run some in Demons as
Well, that's
disciples
better.
of Bellical.
So I get another 6.
What's this going into, sorry?
The Bloodthirster.
Oh, okay.
I need 5 and 6s now. Come on now, give me a break. Okay, so 6.
4 ups, and then 5 ups. Damage?
Just 1.
My goodness me, what is wrong with me? I'm losing my mind. So he takes 4, so he's down to 9.
That's annoying. It's really annoying.
You just blast him with anything. Anything.
So we're going to shoot that Executioner into Shalexi. Number of shots?
-1 to hit. Always.
Just innately?
Yeah.
So that's 3, that's 6. 2, 4, 6, 8. I'm already -1 because I'm shooting weapons into combat.
Oh, okay.
Okay, she's toughness 7.
Yeah.
4s.
4 up. Nope. Damage.
3.
Woo. Can I have a d20, please? She's down to 19.
The Havoc Launcher from the Carnivore, again into the Demonettes. So that's, 3. And so on... Fuck! I don't know what I was doing there.
Both me and you don't seem to be able to aim dice.
I'm not -1 to hit, just -1 ballistic skill, so 4s. Okay.
Okay.
And from the Stalker, can he see the Bloodthirster? He can't, can he?
Who's this?
This Stalker, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so he'll put his thin spear into that. Of course, they both hit. 1 wound.
Need to save this. Nope.
5.
5 ups. He's maxed out.
So he was on 30, so down to 5. Cool. And then the into the Demonettes. 1.
4 up. Saved.
Right. Chargemundos. He just dies into the Great and Clean one. He needs to just stop you getting that primary, I think. So we'll attempt to charge with this guy first. He gets +1, so he needs an 8. Nope. And the other guy, he makes it. What's the Bloodthirster's bracket?
What do you mean?
Like, what's he hit on attacks wise?
He's hitting on 4s now. I think the only thing that reduces is his weapon skill and his movement.
I didn't shoot with the Megara.
Just shoot.
Sorry, man, I completely forgot
That's
about that. Yeah, into the Great and Clean one. 2 hits. This is plasma. The foot 1 wound.
4 up. Saved.
And the lightning cannon.
Into Fatman.
Yes.
Better.
Tesla. 5s.
4?
4, yes sir.
4 ups. Save 2, take 2.
6 damage. Ooh.
Down
Does he not reduce it, no?
13. No, man, it's melee. Melee only is -1 damage.
Right, he'll charge the bloodthirster.
Shocking.
That's freakishly enough. Just. 13 wounds.
I can interrupt.
Yeah, but not with 2 things. It saves 5. So
Fatman, save 5 up, yeah.
I could do it. Don't risk it. He brackets as well. What does his bracket look like?
I have no idea. I assume movement. And I would assume weapon skill as well. Let me check. Unclean 1. His movement goes down and his weapon skill goes down.
So what is he now? What will he be if I take, say, 6 wounds off him?
Middle bracket.
And that's
So
what,
be hitting on 3s, moving 6 inches instead of 8.
hitting on 3s.
One of his attacks has like an auto wound on 6s, I think, as well.
So the only thing on the bloodthirster that's degraded is his weapon skill.
And his movement.
Is there not 3 things normally? There's normally 3 things.
Bloodthirster. He's only got 7 attacks instead of 8.
Okay. And they are damage.
It's either 4 plus 3, D3, or flat 3 sweep.
Yeah. I've got to go for him first, haven't I? I think, yeah, let me
Are you charging anything else?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm obviously going to attack with the Megara first.
Yep.
So he has 15 attacks. I only need 2 to go through. Do I need to spend the CP? I don't think so. So I'm hitting on 3. And he's T8. That is 6, so.
Damage, flat 4?
3.
Flat 3.
You need 5s, yeah?
4s. Big. He's 4 up.
I thought didn't you say everything was 5s?
The little guys, everything's 5s.
Okay, go for it.
Would you have done something differently?
I'd have re-rolled ones, but I can't remember how many I got. So it's cool, just go for it.
I'll slow roll it. He's probably dead. So
That's
that's
3.
1 failed save so far. I've got it feel no pains.
6.
So he takes
12.
12.
Don't do it. Don't fucking do it.
I'm gonna try.
Don't do it.
Give me them above 50% feel no pains. I tried. So 1, 2,
He's dead,
3,
thank
4,
fuck.
5. Only by 1. Shocking.
It's 4 points for assassinate. Hurrah. Where are you interrupting, buddy?
I may as well do lady. The
Okay, so
lady.
you're on
Down to 1.
down to 1 CP. Okay, I'll reduce. Wait, I'll wait to see which one you're attacking. How are you doing your attacks?
The melee guy, obviously. Everything's going into him because he's unwounded, right?
Okay, I'll -1 damage for what it's worth.
So you're on 0.
Yep.
Maybe I bracket him, maybe not. Who can say? So 6 attacks, 3, 6, 2s, and then 3s. Because strength 12. Is he a character?
Nope.
AP 4.
How much damage?
Flat 3. Oh,
So it's 2 altogether, right?
2,
That's 6.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
Oh, just enough. But all the attack. You said all the
Yep,
attacks,
100%.
right? So does it explode? No. So that's another 2 for bring it down.
I need to score you assassinate for 4. Is it 3 or 4 for assassinate?
4 because he's your warlord.
Bring it down.
So do I get to fight here next then?
No. This is who fights. This is charge phase. Next up, it's the defender fight first.
Okay.
6.
Let me just see if I get that. Did you use a CP then? You did, didn't you, to interrupt? Oh, I needed that as well. Okay.
When do I consolidate?
After fighting.
What do I even poke him with? Doesn't matter. I'll just do the blood letters.
Okay.
It's either 7 attacks, 3s and 5s, or 16 attacks, 3s and 5s. Why am I not? Let's not. It's just that these ones are damage too. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, got exactly 16 here. 3s and 5s into large gentlemen.
Sure.
It is irrelevant, I think. 2, AP minus 2, 1 damage. Save 1.
So I take another 1 damage. Okay, so he's still on top bracket, but he now only gets 10 attacks. So I'm going to put 5 into the dogs and 5 into the bloodlayers. Into the dogs. All hit. 2s. Fuck you.
Jesus. 5 ups. 2 dead.
2 dead. And then into the bloodlayers. All hit. 4 wounds.
They're dead. I was going to say.
Okay, what's the leadership on the Flesh Hounds?
8.
You sure?
Yep.
Okay, so they lost 2, another 1 from the Storm of... I didn't Storm of Darkness this one, did I? So it's that one over there that was stormed. So I'll Storm of Darkness with him here.
Yep.
It's the end of my turn, bro.
What did you score? We've done Assassinate, we've done Storm of Darkness. Ruthless Tyranny?
Ruthless Tyranny, I do score... I'm holding half or more. I'm within dread range of half or more. Not quite within dread range. Or am I? It's 15 inches.
So, no.
Oh, I don't know, that's tight.
Is it 5 points?
Yeah. Let me just... put it on there. I think I am, mate, aren't I?
Okay. I'll put you down for 5 anyway.
Yeah.
So, turn 3.
Yeah. Can she fall back and charge?
Yeah.
Okay, that's something. Okay, I still might have enough to pull this round, we'll see.
Like I said, Bloodthirster dies turn 2 every game.
Only just.
Warp Storm points. I retain 1. 1, 2. Ah, you son of a bitch! I finally get 4 on the turn I don't need it. So up to 5. Movement phase. You've done deep striking things, so just And bundle them back into there because I'm not going to be doing anything else.
Did you score yourself an 8?
Oh no, sorry. I did not. I'm going to advance the Plague Bearers. Before I do that, I'm going to move. I'm going to schmove.
Oh, the Magira has his blessing now, by the way.
What does that mean?
He's transhuman to hit and no rerolls.
Ugh.
Is he not? He's not degraded yet, no.
No, not yet. He comes for revenge.
Cool.
I think he just dies if I do that though. Hang on a minute, I need to make sure. How many wounds does that have?
Left, 25.
25. Good lordy lord. Just need to be within 7.
You sure?
And within 6 to do a hop ritual. Birdman. Where is the Birdman going to go?
Oh, I get a CP back.
Can you roll me in advance for the Plague Bearers, please?
A 2.
That is exactly what I need. If you'd have rolled me a 1, I would have been extremely upset.
So what, you got 1 CP?
A 2. This is very tricky. He's taken 4 wounds, right?
Yeah, he's on 10.
Okay. If I move him there, that puts him with an 18 and not 18. This is real hard. Just want to be within 18 of him. Okay. Nurglings, he can go back in there. Pinks, what the hell are they even doing with their life? I don't know.
What's their range on their flamer?
18 inches.
It's got to be within that.
I guess. Put some dudes in crappy pink fire range. One of them can't reach because he's not touching.
Sure.
Doggies are stuck in combat. She's stuck in combat. Big Bird could teleport, but there's no way useful to teleport, and it's just a waste of CP.
Not to be 9 inches.
Yeah, it's just not worth it.
It's just down here.
Yeah. Okay. Psychic phase. We're going to spend a CP to make Big Bird cast 2 power, an additional power, so he can cast 4.
Okay. So you got
Or
one
is
left.
that any purpose? No, because I'm going to use those 5. Ignore me. He doesn't need to cast 4. He's going to cast the 3 he needs to cast.
Okay.
Psychic phase. So, Fat Man, Water Ritual. Goes off. Wonderful. Maybe I should have left Water Ritual for a turn so I could do more mortal wounds, but I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm doing at the moment. Big Bird. He's going to gateway this guy because it has to be the closest.
That's the one that scatters?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Goes off on a 6. Nope, doesn't go off. It's going to smite. Goes off on a 3. That is a super smite.
It is indeed.
D6 mortal wounds for 6. Okay. Balance
so he's
is
got,
returned.
I'll keep the 4 on there. He's got 4 wounds
Okay.
left.
Then he's going to bolt your big lad on a 5 up. Does go off. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 on 5 ups for 4 mortal wounds.
Okay. So he's taken 7 altogether.
And then I'll do the 2 up. You take additional mortal wounds. So little man on a 2 up, you take an extra mortal wound.
Okay.
Big man on a 2 up, you take an extra mortal wound.
Okay.
Shalaxi is going to cast the reduce your leadership power on a 7. Goes off on large dude. 66 every 5 up
What do you reduce it by?
however many mortal wounds I do.
Oh, okay.
5 ups, nothing. Next power goes off on a 7. Doesn't go off.
She only casts 2, right?
Yeah, I'm just thinking if I should reroll that. What do I need the CP for? Transhuman to hit on her, -1 to hit on Fat Man. Yeah, I think we'll save the CP.
Okay.
Shooting. I only have that Fat Man's shooting, I think. Yeah. So, he's got 2 assault weapons. One of them is a flamer, one of them is not.
Okay.
He will shoot all of them into your large lad.
Okay. On forward.
So,
No rerolls.
yeah, D6 plus 3 shots. 4, 7. 7!
That's the blessed number.
On 4s? Hitting on 4s?
Yes, hit on.
It is strength 7 -3 flat 2.
Okay. 5.
So 5. 2. AP3.
Veil of Metal Guard, 4 ups.
So you take 2 damage.
Yep.
Then the flamer auto hits. So D6 shots on the big lad. So for 4. 4 auto hit, wounding on 5s. 2 at AP -2, 1 damage. So that's another 2 damage.
Okay.
Charges. How many wounds has it got left?
16.
I think I have to.
Okay. I've got a 5 up invuln in combat. And you are hitting me on 4s
Yep.
with no rerolls.
So, the Great and Clean one has 6 attacks at 8 -3 D6 plus 1. 6 is auto wound, and it ignores feel no pains. Or 12 attacks at 7 -3 flat 2. Pointless. But I need a 7-inch charge to start with. Screw it.
Would you not be better off charging the... Are you going to charge with a lot of change into the War Dog?
I can't.
Why not?
Because I've got to go up and down.
Well, I'm going to get a 12 if you don't kill him.
I can't do anything about it.
Okay. No, I mean, you could have moved him to here and...
I couldn't, I didn't have the movement.
You sure?
Yep, only moves 8 inches.
Okay.
I thought about it, there's nothing I can do.
Alright. Plague Bearers advanced, didn't they?
Yeah. Yeah, no. Just 7-inch charge into large lady. Yep, get it. He's in. Should be 4.5 inches space between those. And that's it.
Cool story.
Do I have a stratagem that I can use?
I'm going to Overwatch here, matey.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Wrath Cleanser for 5 shots. That is 2 saves that are flat 3 damage.
4 ups.
That's 3 damage.
Yep. Down to 12. No, not 12. What's the other?
Lightning Cannon. Nothing. Plasma. Nothing. Is he bracketed yet?
No.
Okay.
He's 1 wound away from bracket.
Okay.
Do I have any stratagems? When does she bracket?
It's not she either. The Megara starts on 24, so a bracket at 12 within 4 wounds.
I'm going to spend a CP.
Okay.
After he's charged, on a 3 up you take D3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
On a 6 up you take D6 mortal wounds.
Of course. Well, that's going to be a 6. So you can just say that now.
It might be a 1. Oh my lord. It's D6 though, so I might just roll a 1. 3. So it's not enough.
Okay. So that is taken 15. He's got 13 left.
So 6 attacks, hitting on 4s.
Yep.
And then 7 malefic attacks, which are garbage. So 6 attacks, hitting on 4s, 6 is auto wound. So 1 auto wound, 2 whiffs.
Mm-hmm.
Strength is... Is the sword only strength 8? You crazy? Is that it? Strength 7, sword plus 1. Okay.
That's 4s then.
Just 1. Do I CP reroll? Oh no.
You-
So 2. So 1 or 2
You did
wounds.
the mortals, didn't you? So
I've got 1 CP
Oh,
left.
right.
2 wounds at AP.
2? There's only 1, wasn't it?
I auto
Oh,
wounded
right,
with
right.
1. So 2 wounds at AP 4.
Yeah. Fucking both go through, of course.
And it's D6 plus 1 on
yeah,
both.
Yeah. That's just.
So it's 6, 7, 8.
Okay, so he's got 5 left.
And then the malefic attacks are strength 2, AP 0, 1 damage.
4s and 6s.
Why did they even give him this attack? What's it going to do? 1 at AP nothing. It's fine.
Yeah, if we can get 6, then you prick.
Yeah.
Okay, going with Shalaxa, yeah. I'll just pick the dog up if you like.
Oh, and you get to fight first. Defender fights first.
Okay. I'm pretty sure that that's bottom bracket, but I'll just check. Please say it isn't. It is. 5, 10, 15. On 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On 3s. That's 4, sir.
4 ups. Take 2.
6.
6 damage.
Yes, indeed. Indeedly, doodly.
Down to 13. She is not bracketed, mercifully.
Was this guy, bro?
Oh! Sorry, I thought you meant you fight first there.
I thought you said you fight first, yeah.
It's -1 damage on this guy.
Okay, so it'll be 4 damage then.
So it's down to 8. Sorry, I thought you were punching her.
No.
Yeah, he fights first because he's the defender.
It's...
You might do damage, it's relevant.
Okay, I mean, might as well keep that there, and I would just fought over here instead. If you happy with that?
I don't know what you're saying.
So we've rolled this out.
Yep.
So we just keep that.
Okay.
But then you said, it's fine, just carry on. I didn't realise that I could choose either. Like, when you said defense, I thought I had to fight with this guy.
No,
so I fought with him. I would have chosen this guy.
You
Obviously,
can fight with either of your war dogs.
Are you happy to keep that?
It makes no difference.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I'll start you then.
Sorry, when you were like, can I do over here instead? I was like, you want those rolls over there instead? What?
Because he's already fought, so it doesn't make a lot of difference. 2s.
Have I still not bracketed him?
No.
Oh, 2s again.
And 2s.
Jesus.
So that's 9, mate.
5 ups. Pretty sure they're dead. They're dead. Right, sure. Shalaxi, yeah, you just pick him up if you want, or I can roll it. It's entirely up to you.
Happy to. She can't consolidate like 6 inches or anything crazy, can she?
Into characters specifically.
Okay. I mean, he is a character, so if you want to, you can.
Let me read the rule.
Wouldn't recommend it.
I can make a transhuman to hit.
Okay.
Let me just check her rule first before. Oh no, what am I talking about? It's not consolidate, it's heroically intervene 6 inches.
Alright.
Is that everything? It is, isn't it? End of turn, spend 5 warpstone points, heal D3 on everything. So, El Fatteroni heals 3.
Nice.
To 11. Schlaxi heals 3 to maximum. Is she on 19?
Yes, that's a problem.
Have you wounded or damaged anything else?
Nope.
No. That, sir, is my turn.
So you didn't do the mission action, did you?
No, that's why I had to advance those guys.
Mm-hmm.
I do have Reality Rebels for 3 still. Didn't do the mission action. Do I get anything for Bring It Down?
You should have 8 for it.
So 2 points. Done Warp Ritual, already maxed that out.
Yeah, that making that charge and then that hurting my Magira like that was bad times.
We both getting a CP.
Yes. Right, so we're just going to move to here, so to make sure that I'm within 15 of both. We will move so what we're going to do is we're going to come like 2 inches, 6 inches, it's 8, he's got another 6, so just to get onto the objective in case something crazy happens and be an unfailable charge.
You didn't score 12, did you?
No, I scored an 8.
I'll put you down for 12.
Then it's my turn 3, right? So
Yes.
you don't take combat attrition, though.
While I have the instrument in all of my squads, which I do,
Go with,
I ignore combat attrition.
go with Paul of
So
Darkness.
for this guy, it's the toot man.
Yeah, Dread doesn't really do anything here. So we will. I mean, you're going to zap me with mortals anyway next turn, aren't you? So shoot him. She's -1 to hit, but I ignore it. I can give him +1 to hit. So we'll just keep him there for the minute. Move.
Coward! Are you on bottom bracket now?
Yes. Okay, so he gets through to there. Right. So first things first, we will shoot with. We'll shoot with the busted guy into the Great and Clean one on 5s. 1 hit.
This guy.
1 wound, sir. Yeah.
4 up.
D6 +2. I'm going to CP that for 5 wounds.
Down to 6. Where is 6 then?
Okay. And then we'll go with Moirax number 1 into him.
Is this the lightning things?
It is, and that's not terrible. That's an extra 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. I've got 5s and 6s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So
4 ups. With 2.
takes another 2.
Down to 4.
3.
I don't think he even explodes.
I think he does, doesn't he? And it's like any Nurgle that ignores it.
No, I don't think he does.
Oh, that's really shit.
No, he does not explode.
2 more saves, please, mate.
Oh, why am I asking AP? On Fat Man.
Mm-hmm.
Takes 1.
Takes 1, down to 3. Okay, so we're going to shoot the lightning cannon into her, the rad cleanser into him, and the plasma into him. So the red. Oh, hello. It's 10. That's 3, 6, 8, 10.
You ignore my -1 to hit, don't you?
It's 3 saves, sir.
On who?
Great and Clean one. Flat 3 damage when you fail. He's dead.
He's dead.
How many CP do you have?
2.
Oh, you fucking bastard. Right. So lightning cannon into the Leder. Looking for 5s. Cool.
So you get assassinate for another 3, yeah?
Yeah. That is 3 wounds on your Keeper of Secrets. So
4 ups. 3.
3. That's 6 damage.
Down to 16.
Plasma. 2 hits. 1 wound. So
You ignore my -1 to hit, don't you?
I do.
Saved.
I guess 2 Havoc launchers into the Plague Bearers. Minimum 3. So that's 9. 3, 6, 9.
Hey! You have killed a demonette.
Oh, I've got another one there as well, actually. One shot. No, they were into the plague bearers, mate.
Oh, is there only 1 damage?
Yeah.
Oh, one's down to 1 wound.
Oh, are they 2 wounds each?
Yeah.
You said they were shit. Right, charges. Megara. Makes it. And Carnivore. Also makes it. So, he has 6 attacks at D3 plus 3 damage.
What are you hitting on?
2s.
The carnival?
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
Wounding you on
-1 to wound.
3s then.
Oh, she's -1 to hit and she's -1 to wound in melee.
Yeah, so it's 3s and 3s.
Out of 6 attacks.
Yeah.
So 4 go through and then 3 go through. Save half. Let's say 2 go through. What's the damage?
D3 plus 3.
So maximum of 12. What? How many wounds she got?
16. I can give myself an extra attack for that CP, or reroll 1s, or 6s auto wound. Do I just go with the Megara and try and +1 to hit, hitting on 4s? I ignore your shit. I think that's probably the wise thing
You
to
ignore to wound.
do. I ignore any modifiers. There's only my bracket that...
Do you ignore transhuman? Because that's not a modifier. Because I can
I'll be
give
hitting
a...
on 4s anyway.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I'm 5, but I can give myself +1 to hit.
Ah, are you spending the CP for +1 to hit?
Yes, so I'm going to do that. And just hope it pays off, basically. I'm in a pretty tight spot.
So 4s and then...
And then 3s.
Okay. That's a lot of attacks. Oh my lord.
Why though? Why does it have to be that way? Well, that's something at least. That is 15 wounds if you don't save them all. She's a 5, right?
4 up.
Well, of course, yeah.
Because I give her the shield instead of the whip. That guy has how many attacks base?
15.
With the claw? Fucking hell. Jesus Christ.
He has 4, and then Iconoclast gives him an extra 1.
Do I bother CP rerolling this, or do I just save it for the interrupt so I can absolutely plaster you back? What's the maximum amount of damage?
15.
And she's got how many wounds?
16.
Okay,
So she takes 6. So she's down to 10.
that's fine.
That's a bracket, right?
Yep, middle bracket.
Okay, how are you splitting your attacks?
How many wounds has Big Man got?
5, but he is transhuman to hit and no rerolls.
Her claw is malefic, so she ignores
Ignores what?
damage modifiers, hit modifiers, wound modifiers.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the thing?
But I can't give my malefic weapons +1 to hit or +1 to wound. That's the caveat.
Okay. So is she weapon skill 3 now? Or?
I'm just checking. Yeah, so she goes to weapon skill 3. She goes to only 5 attacks instead of 6. What's her third one? She loses 2 inches of movement. So 5 and 4. Right, so she's D3 plus 3 damage against characters.
Yep. I mean,
And
if you get any through and I don't make a 5, I'm dead. But you are hitting on 4s, right? With the normal weapon.
Yeah. How many wounds has Big Man got?
The Megara's got 5, the Carnival's got 14.
God, this is tricky. Carnival might just kill her, is the problem.
Yeah, down to 10.
If I don't kill the big one this turn, you get to fight first next turn.
Mm-hmm.
So I have
You
to...
just smite him.
True. You've got 0 CP, so you can't auto-explode on me.
Right.
I will... I'm going to regret this. I'm going to put 3 big attacks into Baby Knight.
Okay.
2 little attacks into Big Knight. 2 big attacks into Big Knight, and the 4 Malefic into the Big Knight.
Okay.
So we'll do Big Knight first and cry.
Fours.
1. Winning on 3s. 1 wound, AP minus 4.
Damage.
D3 plus 3. For 6. Ooh, close. So I automatically lose the Malefic attacks because they went into the Big Knight.
Yeah.
So just the 3 big attacks into the Baby Knight. On
No modifiers.
so 3s because she's bracketed, and then strength 12, so 3s again. Nothing. Not a thing.
It's still a game, I think, but okay. So we'll do 6.
So I'm on 0 CP as well now.
Hitting on 3s. Only 1 miss.
What is the big one worth for bringing it down?
4. Fuck off, man. Just 2.
4 ups. Swift 1 damage.
6.
Down to 4.
We can call it there, my friend.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Because your bird just cleans up. She's still alive. And she will kill that carnivore, I should imagine.
No, you fight first.
I mean, okay, yeah, let's carry on then.
You
So
fight first, kill her.
You just run away, right, and smite me.
Oh, it's my turn. Right, yeah. How many wins he got?
He's full, 14.
Oh, there's no way I can kill him.
Well, you can't. You've got to do your business here first, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
So you smite first there, I guess. But what's the scores? I mean, you're way too ahead in secondary. So I'll, for what it's worth, Storm of Darkness there. I'll score 5 for Ruthless Tyranny. And I got more on Assassinating Knight, yeah. But yeah, you're just like too far ahead.
Am I?
Yeah.
On the
Big time.
primary, yeah. It's up to you, I don't mind.
Yeah, we'll play your turn out and see what happens.
You get to 1 CP, I get to 1 CP. I only hold 2 for 8. Warp Storm points 2, 4, 6, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4 again.
Is that what you need to do your heal?
No, I need 5 for that. I will spend 3 points this turn to increase the debuff of my leadership debuff by 1, so you're -2 to leadership if you're within 6 inches. Movement phase. As long as 10 plague bearers and a big bird are on the centre objective, I hold it, right?
As long as 6 models are on it. Once you've got plague bearers on there, it only counts as 5.
Ah, I thought you counted as 10.
No, only the big ones.
I'm an idiot. So he's got 3 wins left. How many wins has he got left?
7.
Oh.
But I got no way to kill the bird now.
Mm. How many wins has he got left?
14.
Oh, he's maxed out, isn't he? Jesus. Okay.
I don't need to Storm of Darkness there because I've already fucking done it. So I'll do it over here.
So big bird will just move 12, I guess. Already done Warp Ritual. Psychic phase. No point in spending the CP for an extra cast. We'll start with Shalaxi into the War Dog she's in melee with.
Sure.
7 for the leadership debuff, doesn't go off. 7 for the other mortal wound power, doesn't go off. Big Bird. Gateway goes off. It's just D3 mortal wounds on that guy now. For 1. Bolt of Change on a that's doesn't matter that it's a 12, 2, 4, 8, 9, 5 ups for mortals. Just 3.
On him, yeah.
Yep.
Hey.
He goes kaboom.
I think it's only D3. I'm pretty sure it's only D3. Yep, so just takes 2. But can he ignore it?
Nope. So that kills that guy. And then he'll smite this fella.
Didn't you smite? Oh no.
No, that was gateway and whatever. Normal smite, D3 mortal wounds for 2. End of the psychic phase, he takes an extra mortal wound on a 2-up. He takes an extra mortal wound.
Okay.
Plague Bearers will do the mission action.
Okay.
Um,
And I fight here.
yeah. What's he hitting on?
3 2s.
I'm going to transhuman to hitter
Okay.
with my last CP.
Oh, can you keep that? So she's got 4 wins there. So 4s. For 2. 2 saves. So. Fail 1 and die.
With 1.
D3 plus 3. He's dead.
8. I told you!
What do you score my son?
Reality Rebels for 3.
Mm.
And an additional 2 points for Bring It Down.
Yes.
So how many should I have total at the moment?
For Bring It Down?
Yeah.
Maxed. 14. But yeah. Okay, so up to 2 CP. 6. 6 to there. Still on there.
You got the Storm of Darkness for 4 points last turn, didn't you?
I did. He's just going to come around to there.
And another 3 for Assassinate.
Yeah. So I'll give myself -1 to hit in melee as the dread business. It was here. So we go. So there. 8 there. What's his save in the 4 up, yeah? 5. I mean, YOLO.
Mm-hmm.
3, 6, and 3, and 6.
What's happening?
Myrax into Plague Bearers.
What are they wounding on?
3s.
What are you hitting on?
3s.
What's better, -1 to hit or -1 to wound?
Makes a difference. I'm likely to get more wounds through than I am hits. It's Tesla.
I'll do transhuman on them for wound on 4s.
Wounding on 4s. Okay, so I drop 1, but I get 4 back in.
Good job I didn't, because it would have been worthless on hit.
Then wounded on 4s, yeah. My wound rolls have been absolutely shit. Just 4, mate.
4 up in shooting, 5 up in melee. With 2, so what's the damage?
Dies, it's just 1.
So 1 guy dies and 1 guy goes down to 1.
Same again. Got 2.
Ooh, look at that Tesla.
8 back in. So that's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 ups. With 2, so 1 dies and 1 goes down to 1.
Yeah. Cool. So I'll do 2 havoc launchers into them. Off the healthy guy first. 5. 3s. 1 wound. Next one. 6. On 4s. And 4s again. 2 more saves.
1 guy dies, 1 down to 1.
Okay, we charge both Moirax in there.
Yup.
Yep. And the other one can't fail.
Yep.
Charge that carnivore in. Yep. You can't interrupt, so we'll just go with the carnivore. So he's on middle bracket, so I'm going to just check what that means.
He's got the impossible robe.
It means you ignore the first one, right?
Yeah, not the first, any of my choosing.
That's what I meant when I said about the mortals.
Yeah. That's not a save.
Oh.
It's not a failed save.
So I'm going to spend +1
to hit.
For +1 to hit, yeah. And then +1 for reroll wounds. Reroll ones to hit. I'm sorry.
So hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s.
Yes, on 6 attacks. And then he's strength
T7.
12, so 3s. Oh, you can just fuck off.
My lord. 5 ups.
Yeah.
And I'll ignore 1 of them.
Okay, you do take 6 damage.
That's 12.
It's something at least. Okay, Moirax. I'll just do them all at the same. No, I won't do them all at the same time. So 5 from the first guy. Do the transhumans still affect?
No.
2.
5 ups. Save 1, 1 dies.
Okay, so this guy will just pile in 3 round to here. And then fight.
Better.
Alright. 3 more.
5 ups.
You consolidate onto them.
Yep. Big bird.
Yeah.
Just to slap him on a 3. Because he's not very good at hitting. I don't know what the strength is. Oh, he's got a second weapon as well. A sword. We'll do that after. Yo, what? Are you serious? Strength 6. 5s. 1. AP 2, flat 3 damage.
He's got, what's that, 9. Flat 3. He's got 2 wounds left.
And then 3 attacks that can't be modified, so hitting on 3s with 2. Strength 7, so 4s. Nope, nothing.
Morale on your plague bearers, mate.
What is their leadership now? From your stuff.
So they lost...
Leadership 8, lost 4.
5.
4.
4. Counts as 5.
So...
they're not within 6 of that objective, so... Yeah, on a 3.
1, 2 or 3 they're fine. 4, 5, 6 they run.
1 or 2 they're fine.
One runs fine. And then they ignore combat attrition, so 5 more. 1 more runs, so 2 disappear. A normal dude and a normal dude. Ooh. Is that turn?
Yeah.
What do you score?
Just 3 for tyranny.
Tres.
Oh, and yeah, stormed. Yeah. Yeah, we can call it there, buddy. You're way ahead. GG. I told you. Where is going to need for? I told you it wouldn't be. You're talking nonsense, man. You got 4 big beasts. This is actually a matchup where
your turn 1 was abysmal.
Yeah, it was rough. It was super rough, but that happens. But
you should have done significantly more damage turn 1.
Ironically, this
like
is
a lot more damage turn 1.
An actual matchup where 3 big knights would have been a lot better. A lot better.
Against this list specifically, but nobody runs this list.
No.
Because it's dumb.
It's hard, man. They're so hard to kill, and just being able to drop the Keeper of Secrets in just that close as well.
Yeah.
I'd forgotten that you had her in Deep Strike, I'll be quite honest.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, I should have just stayed back and just...
There was no way I was letting her on the board. Like, I just couldn't afford to let her on the board. I was hoping that I would get enough Warpstone points to cause the leadership debuff so I could get her in within 7. Because I thought it was a 7 because I thought your War Dog's leadership
Yeah,
was 9.
so like I'd put these 2 close together and I thought you'd charge them both with a Bloodthirster.
I was leaving my options open in case she failed the charge.
Yeah. I didn't really know what to do. There's not a lot I can do, really, because just the amount of mortals that he does is a problem.
I mean, you murdered everything.
If I'd have been sensible, I'd have consolidated my Megara towards the Keeper here and made your charge a bit harder, because I didn't see that coming either. That's rustiness, really.
You were correct. I should have moved the bird over here and charged that guy.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. Yeah, without a doubt.
I didn't think about it, to be honest.
Yeah. But, I mean, it's not even close, is it, really?
It is.
What is it? So before turn 5, I've got 16, 24, 27 primary, max tyranny. So what's that?
37, 42.
50 for storm, and then 60, 70 points I've got, let's say, and you've got a max on your primary, I think. 24, 35, and you're about to get another 8.
Reality Rebels I can max very easily.
So, yeah, so you're about to get another 8 in your primary, which takes you to about 42. 6, 6, 12, 14, so that's 56. Another 15 for Reality Rebels is 71, plus Warp Ritual for
83.
83, and that's before you kill any more dogs. So I got 70 points, which is not shit.
That's a good loss, generally.
Yeah, it's not bad, but yeah, just made some mistakes.
Yeah,
but that's just rustiness.
not
really.
just mistakes, but
I don't want to blame the dice, but I was a bit unlucky.
So your first turn, you did approximately 2 damage.
I think so. Yeah, it was
across the entire game. I think you got one really good shot on the Bloodthirster, which knocked him down to like 13 or something.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
But outside of that, I think you failed like 3/4 of like 3 up to wound or something.
Yeah, so I had like 6 melter shots.
Yeah.
And nothing.
Did nothing.
Yeah, like one of them got through.
Conversely, some of your lightning cannons were generating 8 extra shots or something.
The Moirax, yeah, again, really good.
They're so good. I swear they did more damage than any other shooter.
All I had was big stuff to shoot at though,
Yeah.
so it's like against Plague Bearers, and perhaps not Plague Bearers because they got 2 wounds, but like anything else, and
I've got to say,
You made every single charge turn 2, and I thought you might fail 1 or something
Yeah.
and give me a bit of leeway.
I am definitely a fan of the 4 different troops. The Plague Bearers, the Bloodletters, the Demonettes, and the Pinks. Because you just didn't even bother shooting these. Because there's no point. The Plague Bearers, look at how much you put into those guys, and they just took no damage.
Yeah. I mean, it would have been better with a melee knight to go in there.
Yeah, 100%.
I think if that charge, the Great and Clean one, hadn't have happened here, I probably could have done something with a fully functional Magura.
Yeah.
But once you got in there and got some wounds through, it was a problem.
I think I only hit her with 1 successful wound.
Yeah, but it was like 6 damage or something crazy.
D6
but it's not just
damage.
that though. You'd done.
The mortal.
No, it was 2. 2 went through.
Was it 2?
Yeah, and you did 12 damage. I was on like 18, and you just did 12,
okay.
and that just killed it. Yeah. But no, it's a good game, and yeah, looking for a good change of pace with
Votan.
Yeah.
It'll be a very different game to this.
Yeah, well, they're ready, so I can.
In that game, you would love to go first. Because you just start blasting big things, turn 1.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Half of them would take
like
several wounds a pop. It's Demon's biggest weakness is mortal wounds. Like
I can also spread out quite a bit as well.
Yeah.
If I was saying, with the bikes, like they cover a lot of ground.
The bikes, you can just pre-game move them, yeet them into my face, and charge into like Pinks or Plague Bearers or whatever, and stop me from moving forward.
Yeah, I don't know if that's kind of like just throwing them away though, isn't it? Really?
True, but it stops me from getting anywhere. It's mildly frustrating because someone's done it to me before with Votan, where they had 18 bikes, pre-game moved all of them 12 inches or whatever, then moved them all 12 inches, and then just charged them into my entire front lines turn 1. And they killed some stuff after shooting and charging, and I didn't kill all of them back, and so I was just stuck in melee turn 1. And clearing 18 bikes is not that easy.
No, not when it's the 3 units of 6, because like the Bloodthirster can take out a unit.
Yeah. Shalaxi's not on the board at that point.
Yeah.
So.
But the thing is, like, yeah, whatever she hits, she kills, but
she doesn't though.
Generally.
She only got 1 good psychic phase off out of the entire game. She failed all of her psychic.
It wrecked the fucking knight though, didn't it? So. Yeah, it's the psychic powers, man. I mean,
1 out of 4 turns she did the mortal wounds, which is rough. That was painful, like rolling all of those failed psychic powers on her.
Yeah, it was rough, but I mean, I'm kind of happy-ish with 70 points, I guess, as a defeat. It's not a stomping.
No, not at all.
Yeah, but we'll see. We'll see.
Anyway, thank you everyone for watching.
Yeah, thank you.
We will catch you guys next week on possibly Wednesday for another battle report. I don't know what it will be or who it will be. And maybe David will finally turn up with his sisters. Who can know?
Join me on in 2 weeks with the Votans.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
whatever you like.
That'll blast.
That'll be after the tournament, won't it?
Yes, indeed.
You might be the winner.
I might have to wear a belt.
Yeah, we'll have to get like a WWE belt, but it's got like the glory Hulk's
that,
on it.
yeah.
That would be so cool. I bet they're really expensive to commission though.
Yeah, we should do that.
Anyway, that's it. Thank you.